What up? Right, guys, we are back with another episode, Grown Arse Men, episode 6.2.
There we go.
Hey, man, them in the building, make some noise, let's go. Energy levels are up. Yeah, energy levels are up. You know what? We had some technical difficulties in the first one, but this one, I think we're clean. I need for the people to let us know that we are coming through the Grown Arse Men group. And that the live stream is definitely coming through. But while you do that, let me introduce who we got inside. Full team. Man them.
Mr. D, Bender, Darren, everyone.
What's going on, people? G Banks is in the building.
You know, it's just a Pan-African Dwayne.
Where's the shirt today?
Bro, I don't need you.
Okay.
You're black, my brother.
Next one inside.
Yeah, Rick, same as always.
Clark, Nick.
Okay. Listen, and obviously myself, Craig, I'm on camera today.
So
head is shining, yeah? Let's go. Right. The topic for today is...
Sorry, I know what you guys are thinking. What was the big deal about? I know, but he's here.
Yeah, he's one of them guys that try to put the next guy down to make himself look good. Yeah. Listen, let's keep on topic. Right. We are talking about... One second there. We are talking about blind eye to cheating. Yeah, this one was juicy. We put this one out in the week time. We got loads of messages, loads of comments, and it created a little bit of a stir. We kind of put a little subject or a little heading out there, and basically we want to talk about men and women who knowingly know that their partner cheats and basically just close a blind eye to it.
Or cheated.
And basically, but they go with it.
Yeah.
Either way, they're still there. Ladies, gents, we need your comments on this one. Yeah, I'm going to start off with... Please. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Rick said he's going to start.
You see that this is your shit?
No, because I'm talking about it in the week, yeah? So, you know, the men that allow their woman to go out and they be like, oh, she cheated. But
Whoa.
No. Listen. There were guys out there there were guys out there that have knowingly know that their woman has cheated, but because they're punching above their weight, they're like, cool, it's fine. I can take that one on the chin. Like she you know she's hoeing, but when you look at
hoeing,
stop. But sorry, when I say hoeing, listen, yeah, from the time she slept with me and she slept with someone else, she's hoeing.
Okay, cool.
Alright, cool. But because they feel like they're so lucky, so blessed to be with them, they stick by it and they just let it go.
For me, if you feel that you're so lucky that your woman can cheat on you, you're in the wrong relationship.
Yeah,
Get someone that's on your level. Get someone on your level above your weight. Like you are lightweight punching with a heavyweight. Like you need to just get back on your level. Like I understand you feel lucky. I understand you feel lucky, but at the same time you can't be allowing for your woman to cheat. That's insane, Dre. Like I don't understand that concept behind that.
You're
come from one perspective.
You're getting very angry about it because you're thinking of it as a man, yeah. But there are women that do that more. I think so more so.
Yeah, but it's not because alright. There are women that do it, but I don't think that they do it because they think they're punching above their weight.
Because one thing I need to touch on. Right, we're talking about women or men having an inkling, or are we talking about knowing? Like,
knowing.
You've got facts. You've been through the phone, yeah? You know the pin and all of them thing there, and you've gone through the phone and you've seen your man.
That's another thing. Listen, I know a few people in it that know that their partner is cheating on them, and they rock it out.
But why are you going on like that? That's the shocking thing. Like, okay, if the situation was reversed and as a man you had cheated on your woman or whatnot, yeah.
Mistake is different. A mistake is very different to a guy that just religiously cheats. Very different.
So what if your woman makes a mistake while she's with you?
For a woman to make a mistake, means she was emotionally attacked. Unless I pick the wrong woman and she's all about sex, then I've got a fucking problem.
Alright, so for me, I think Dwayne just touched on it there. Men and women cheat personally for different reasons. I know a lot of women are going to say, oh no, but we're the same now.
No, we ain't the same now.
Yeah, when men cheat, it's just a physical thing. Personally, when women cheat, there's more emotion attached to it. You planned that cheating for a while. Like this isn't just like you have planned this out. I think there's a difference between, for me, if let's say that I went on holiday and I cheated, I expect you to take me back.
Respect.
I would hope that you're taken back because it's just a holiday. It's just me. Man, can I, however, if I had an affair with Lucy from work or whoever, like Becky with the good hair, whoever.
Shout out to Lucy.
So, can we just reverse that? So if your missus goes on holiday and does that, what? You're gonna take her back because it was just a holiday.
Listen, there's one comment coming through, and I need to kind of take it to the stream with this. Vanessa has said, "Is any cheating a mistake or a choice?" So, is there a difference between cheating and mistake?
Listen, for me, I understand what Vanessa is where she's going with that. It is obviously ultimately a choice, but sometimes it can be just you don't know. You're just in the wrong space, you're in the wrong time, and you fuck the fuck up. That can just be an accident. But if, I don't know, John, your partner, is just linking things this week he's got Rachel, next week he's got Sally, then
Two phones.
the two phones link. Like, you got a problem.
With numerous phones.
Like, you got a problem. That's a big difference. Like, a guy can fuck up and a woman can fuck up, but they are very, very different. Like, for me, if a woman fucks up, you gotta look at yourself. Because that means you, either have picked the wrong woman where she is a loose cannon, or you ain't providing your woman with enough support and emotional attention.
You know what? I think that's the biggest load of double standards. And you know what? To be honest with you,
And you know what, G? I completely agree.
I think that
I don't understand why the rules are different.
Man.
I
It's
don't
not.
get that.
And let me explain something to you. Man and woman both make mistakes. You're right. The thing is, I'm saying, as man, you're more likely to make a mistake because I think you're going up against many years of genetics. At the end of the day, men was always, from when they were younger and whatnot, they could sleep with however many people they wanted to and stuff like that. So only due to Catholic religion has it been changed so it's a bad thing. But you have to understand, people are going against their natural instinct. So I think that there's differences as to why a man and woman cheat. But I think it's very much a double standard for you to then turn around and be like, oh, you know what? It's okay if I do it, it's a mistake. But if she does it, then no, she's a hoe.
Listen, I get that, G. I get that what you're saying. I understand where you're coming from. But at the end of the day, there are differences. We can't shy away from the differences. When a woman sleeps with a guy, it's more emotionally attached, generally. When a guy does it, he can beat a thing and have no interest in her.
Yeah,
For real.
And that's a fact.
I agree with that.
I mean, listen, this is one where we're going to have to really try and be interactive. We've got so many comments coming through, and it's going to be really difficult. So apologies to those people in the stream if I don't actually get to say your comment out. Right, so I want to take this one to London Lawrence has said, I agree you have to have real low self-esteem to turn a blind eye to cheating. I totally agree to that as well, if I'm going to be totally honest. Kate Grimwood has said the only reason someone would accept someone cheating is if A, they have really low self-esteem, which touched on what was said already,
They're doing it themselves.
or B, they're doing it themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's another one. I'm going to say one more comment. I'm going to take it to you guys as well. And right, we've got here Samuel Nutland has said men cheat because generally it's to do with their home life and it gives them a release, a break from reality. What do you guys think of that? Take that to that.
That's very interesting.
I agree with that to a certain degree. I've heard a lot of guys say, and generally you hear
Until I was.
This association right there. Where are the streets?
Let me finish on this. But generally, you will hear man them saying in all walks of life, "Oh, do you know what? Yeah, like everything's cool at home, but I just do it, and it makes me feel better, blah blah blah." So I don't necessarily know if it is about home life.
Yeah,
I think there are situations where if your home life isn't right, then it can lead you to go and do that, and that's not justifying it because I don't think it's right. I think you should be able to sort out what the issue is at home first and foremost before you go and do that. But we're talking about it being real now, and that does send certain men out to go and do that.
I think if you cheat, it doesn't mean that you don't love your woman. So I think women,
Agreed.
if you think,
I can understand.
don't think, and fuck it. I've cheated in the past, but But sometimes as a man, what it makes you do is it makes you realise that you love your woman more. It sounds interesting.
So I heard.
It sounds weird.
But this is you're almost making it sound like it's healthy.
Sometimes
Some men see it that way though.
Sometimes
No,
it can be.
sorry,
Sometimes it can be.
I kind of see what Nick's saying there. Kind of like that. And I heard a friend. But there may be guys that might cheat one time and think, wow, like, what the fuck was I doing? What the fuck am I doing this for? Like, you know how dope my woman is. I'm not doing this shit no more. And then their woman is suddenly got flowers that day, and she's thinking, oh, he's so nice. He's just thinking, you know what? I love my wife.
Yeah.
That's word. That's the truth.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Would you say that? Would it be fair to say that men are cheating more for I don't know, physical emotion, and women are actually cheating because of pure emotion?
Can I just say
Do you understand what I mean? Basically, what I'm saying is men cheating for sex, women cheating for emotion.
I don't want to put it down in one
I'm
box.
playing devil's advocate.
I don't want to
get shot.
put it in one box. But at the same time, it's not, like I said, unless you've chosen the wrong woman and she's just a loose cannon, you're not going to get a woman just cheating because she wants to get beat.
Listen.
If she just wants to get, let me finish this. If she just wants to get beat,
She just wants to have sex.
then beat sex, same thing. If you want to, if she's cheating because she just wants to get beat, then let's face it, you've picked the wrong woman.
Sorry, listen.
Yeah? You're not finished straight. They're not finished.
Hold on.
If she just wants to get beat, you've chosen the wrong woman.
Hold on.
Now, if she's emotionally attached to this guy, then you have to look at yourself, because you have allowed for another guy to step in there and be there for your woman emotionally.
I agree with that. But in regards to men cheat, and let's be real, we need to be real. Men cheat because we can. Because we feel we can get away with it. That is why men cheat. Men cheat because we feel we can get away with it. And
That's not the question.
I'm scared of fuckers.
That's what I'm saying. The question is, why does your woman then allow it?
No.
That's the question. I don't care about why you cheat.
Right.
My question is, why does your woman find out and say it's cool?
Right.
He still loves me.
Right.
Many women say
this is the
a
question.
man is a man.
Right.
And a lot of women have the ideology,
women say that.
the ideology that men will cheat regardless of what they do.
Let me get the comments in Nick, because he's obviously
So many
admitted
times.
that he has cheated in the past. Nick, talk to us.
What I will say is, I think for men and women, men. What was I going to say?
So let me see something. When you was cool, did she forgive you?
I wasn't cool.
Oh,
Man's a G out here.
now he's been cool.
Let me tell you something. Alright, you see me now, yeah? I'm not trying to cheat right now. Because I know for a fact, if I cheat, it's a wrap.
It's too much to lose.
Exactly, it's way too much to lose, and it is a
Yeah,
wrap.
sorry.
But it's
she's
all
not
about
forgiving
no chance, absolutely no chance, none whatsoever.
Is that what are you doing on holiday? I ain't gonna answer this. So is it the fear of repercussion that stops you from cheating? What I'm asking, just before you answer that, before you answer that,
I like that question.
Is the cheating part something you have to restrain, or should it not be just natural that you don't want to cheat?
No, that's a very good question, because it is a conversation that I've had. Do you know what I mean? I've had it with my missus and Mariah, because obviously me and my missus will talk, and I'll be honest, and I'll say what I'm saying now, and it's a combination of both things. Do you know what I mean? It's a combination of both things. I'm not gonna lie. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a man. Innit? I'm a man, and we are men. I don't feel the need to go out there and do anything because I'm good. Yeah. But if I did feel the need, I'll quickly my thought process would be like, mine, because you cannot afford to do that, and it's nuts if you ever do that. For me, it is nuts if I do that.
But for me, I understand exactly where D's coming from. Yeah, but I look at it like this: I weigh up what I have to lose.
Of course.
And there is way too much to lose.
That's what I'm saying.
And for me, I'm a man. Like I said, like D said, like you put me in a scenario 10 times, it's likely that I'm gonna fuck the fuck up. I avoid all situations.
Yes.
I don't put myself out there because I don't want to get in that situation.
Men shouldn't be able to go out anymore. They should
No,
stay
you
in
know
the
what I
house.
said, D? I'm putting it's situation. It's a situation. I'm not going to find myself one-on-one with a team.
Yeah.
One-on-one, I might be able to fight it off this time, yeah? But let's face it, 10 times, I can't face off 10 times.
Sorry guys, can I just, because I forgot what I was going to say earlier, I'm back now. So, yeah,
Who's back?
the difference between men and women, yeah, cheating, personally, I think that with women, yeah, women get offered, like, let me go with men, yeah. Men have been rejected every day for the whole life. Like,
You've got to talk for yourself.
I'm clean as well. So men like approach women all the time and get knocked back. So, like, you can be in a club, like you can approach 10 girls and get 2 numbers. Like, men get knocked back all the time. Majority of the time, women aren't gonna
Approach a man.
women aren't gonna approach a guy. If they do, they're gonna get knocked back. Even if like an average girl came to me, like I'm gonna be like, well, she's on it, innit? Not now, obviously, but like back in the day, if an average girl came to me,
Now you know, fam.
no, like
What's the difference now?
levels, but yeah, yeah. If an average girl comes to me back in the day, like I'm more like, because I'm just gonna assume it's a freebie, innit? Like I don't have to do nothing. I don't
No work.
Yeah, so I think
Talk about it like it's a sport.
Free beat,
you know. I ain't gonna say nothing, but
Anyway,
sorry, I didn't mention.
that's what the point is, that it's easier for women to say no to that because they're used to being approached by men and saying no anyway. For guys, they're not used to saying no. So when a girl shows an interest, a guy's just flattered by the interest and they want to see how far they can take it. And sometimes they just take it too far and they go past that line of it's cool. For personally, me, cheating isn't just having sex. Cheating is a whole plethora of other things. It could be taking someone's number, like messaging to, like cheating starts but way before the intercourse starts.
Can I ask a question then?
Yeah.
So you're saying it starts before intercourse, yeah? I'm a flirt, yeah? And given opportunity, I'll just flirt out the place. It is what it is. But does that mean I'm a cheat?
I don't think
It depends on how you flirt.
No, but listen, flirting is not cheating, but flirting can be disrespectful to your partner.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to cheat to be doing wrong. Do you understand what I mean? There's got to be levels.
For me, there's a line, isn't it?
Of
If you don't
course,
pass that line,
But you saying that I flirt up the places, you're conscious that you flirt. So you
I
can stop
understand
it.
that I'm
So you
flirting.
can stop it. True. Do you understand what I mean?
I'm
So-
very good, but it stops my enjoyment of going out.
No, but it
Don't get me
depends on
wrong.
the
I don't go to them levels where I want to beat up the pussy. I don't go to them. You know, I know you know what I'm talking about.
Donald Trump levels.
I don't go to them grab the pussy levels. I don't go to that level. But I just want to know that she likes me.
So what's your flirting then?
Huh?
So what does that entail?
All it is for me, I just want to know that she likes me.
So what does that consist of?
Why do you
It makes him feel good if you know they go. Like at the end of the day,
You know what it boils down to?
You know what it boils down to? And this is just being real. It's insecurity.
You call it whatever you like.
That's all it is. You might be able to see it.
It might be. I'm not denying it. It might be that. But sometimes I just want to know that, you know, I'm desirable.
Yeah, some people.
But your wife's at home telling you you're desirable.
I know, but it's different.
Yeah, but she's been there for
She has to say
she's been there for 12 years. So she ain't going nowhere. No, that's
Let me take that to the stream. Let me take it to the stream. I'll miss out some really good comments here. And ego. Someone just put ego.
Yeah,
And that's what it is. As well.
yeah, all right.
But, right, Vanessa said, I don't think it's ever okay to cheat. I applaud couples who love and value their relationship so much that they decide to fight for it after someone has cheated.
I respect that too.
Yeah.
Don't ever think you can get away with it. What happens in the dark always comes to light. You will get caught eventually. All right.
And so just on that,
yeah, go on.
even if a girl hasn't physically caught you, a girl knows.
Intuition.
Like, yeah, she knows.
Intuition.
Like, even if like she hasn't got evidence, she can't prove it.
I don't believe that bullshit.
A girl knows.
Intuition is a motherfucker.
I don't believe in that bullshit.
Intuition. You don't believe
Sorry,
that?
You still got.
She knows as much as I do. I'm not buying into that whole thing. A woman knows when she cheats. That's bullshit.
All right, yeah, let me just go into a couple more, yeah? Charlene has said, that's correct, Craig, I agree. Flirting is fine until it's disrespectful to your partner. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Right? Shem has also said ego. London Lawrence has also said ego. Carlene Wilson has said, why does it matter if she likes you if you have a woman that loves you? Carlene, that's the question that he has yet to answer, but we're good.
Let me answer it now. I can answer that. I can answer that. Men and women both like to feel like they're
Desire.
Yeah, of course. It's not alright. Women in a rave. We're using a rave scenario. Yeah.
Yeah.
Women get approached 9 times out of 10 in a rave. To them, it's second nature. Yeah. If a woman was to go to a rave or was to be in a supermarket or wherever and didn't get approached, guaranteed they would have a problem with that. They would have a problem with that. Because of the fact that it happens so regularly that they feel that they can turn it down.
It happens to good-looking women.
No,
It's not just good
that's
looking
rubbish.
women. That's
All
rubbish.
women.
All
That's
women.
rubbish.
All women. All women.
That's
I
rubbish.
think 90%.
No, I'm having it.
That's rubbish. Women, especially in raving circumstances, will get approached.
What a beast, yeah?
Yes.
Regardless.
At the end of the night, they're
Come on, let's be real. Well, this is grown ups, man. We're being real now, isn't it? So I don't think it's fair for someone to say, "Oh, men have got egos," because women do have egos as well.
I think she meant the
Of
way.
course. Yeah. She was actually, she was talking, you had the kind of answer to the way you might have given them a bit of a get out of jail free card. That was definitely directed at Dwayne. Cool. One more one is, Annette Bowen has said, detachment from emotion. The deeper you go into the acts, and obviously she's talking about cheating, it doesn't feel wrong. Hence the continued repetition.
Is that a woman or a man? Who said that?
And then that woman.
Annette.
So it's interesting.
No, I disagree. I think it actually feels more wrong, and that's what would be more attractive because some people do it for the thrill. You see what I mean? I think that some people do it for the thrill. Like they would do it. Oh no, it's the whole. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this kind of thing. So I disagree with that. I think that some people they would just do it for the sake. They actually like it.
Shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, they shouldn't be doing
Yeah,
it.
can I ask a question? So, you've been with your missus, let's say, 5 years. You lot in your relationships, whatever now. You got kids. Your missus cheats. You got kids.
Yeah.
And your missus cheats.
Yeah.
I said that.
And this is good because it relates to obviously the topic and the question.
I'm gonna answer this.
The blind eye. Yeah.
Not only did she sleep with him, but she's had like a work relationship. So they've been talking at work. It's not just someone she suddenly met, bang, she slept with him. She works with them. So they had this, so she knows his personality, but now she slept with him. One time she said it's done, nothing else is happening. But you fight. But she comes and tells you.
I'm cheating.
I want to know what each of you are going to do.
That's what I'm doing.
For me, it's a major problem. Like that. The person I'm cheating straight. Listen, the problem is, firstly, obviously, it's a work colleague, so that work colleague spending bare time with her.
He's in there.
That's a problem for me
in there, mate.
because I can't replace that time. When she's at work, I can't. Let me finish. I can't fill that void. So for 8 hours of the day, every single day, she is with him.
She cheated, but she's not doing it anymore and he's left.
Yeah, you left the job.
Do you stay with her?
But then,
I don't care about whether you.
let me finish. I know I'm going to give you a lot of this. I know I'm going to give you a lot. But let me get it. So, 8 hours out of the day, fam, I can't keep it straight, fam. 8 hours a day.
No, at least let her talk.
Listen, 8 hours out of the day she's spending with this guy. Yeah. So for me, whilst I have to accept that she's cheating, like not even really accept, I've got to say, okay, she's cheating. But I've got to look at me, I'm just going, why? Why is she finding the need?
Yes or no, man?
No, give me what I'm saying.
What he said was
let me tell you.
So you're going to look at yourself.
I'm looking at me.
You're going to look at yourself. So what you're saying is you wouldn't necessarily say it's over you.
No, I wouldn't necessarily say
You're going to look
that.
at yourself.
Firstly, I've got to look at me, and why she has taken it upon herself to look at this woman, She didn't look at woman. Wait a minute.
That's a whole different.
What's your answer to this?
Listen,
I thought he was going to go with that.
well, we was. In terms of obviously I think it is the emotional attachment. It's almost like, would I be more upset with my girlfriend or my wife making a mistake or telling me that she's actually fallen in love with someone, spent time.
She's not falling in love. She's not falling in love.
Yeah, but I think Nick said it before. It's up there. That's what I mean.
He's in there,
and that's the main thing.
You've allowed yourself to get close to that person.
Yeah, and I don't know if
you have allowed him
back there.
No, I don't want to.
Okay, thank you for actually answering it.
So G, what do you think?
To be honest with you, if you're with that person and they cheated on you, if you're strong enough to be able to deal with it, then more power to you. Like I don't think, like personal personal prayer. I don't know if I could because like the thoughts running through your head,
Yeah.
and, having to deal with it all the time. But I think that, you know what, if you are strong enough to be able to get through that, more power to you. Because at the end of the day, people like to break up with people too quickly and too frequently all the time these days. So
Darren,
We need some drinks inside. Listen, we've had about 4 comments on about these empty cups.
Alright, but Darren and Nick haven't answered. Neither have I.
Right.
Darren.
Me personally, I think anybody that takes back somebody after cheating, I think is commendable because that shows certain strength.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it because if you go to the shop to buy a loaf of bread and you are 1 second later than the second I am saying to you, where the blouse and skirt have you been? But before you answer that, you have to probably define what the cheating is. Are you just talking about the sexual act? So say she hasn't had sex. If she hasn't, alright, cool. So that's what I'm saying. Define what cheating is. If she hasn't had sex,
I can get over that.
but then what's she doing then? What she's?
Oh, so it's only sex that's cheating. It's only sex that's cheating.
No.
Do you not look at yourself?
When they were sexting.
If they're sexting, that's a problem because
Do you look at you?
Hold on, you have the intention to sex.
No, but what
if you're sexting, why are you sexting if you not got the intention to do
No,
that?
but we're talking about that. Is there space for recovery? If you caught her having a little, do you know
Bro, do you know what?
I'm gonna ride that. Answer the question.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? For me, it's a trust thing. It's a trust thing. Right now, I trust my woman implicitly. I don't. She can go wherever. I'm good. I don't care. Not that I don't care. Wrong. I'm not worrying about that. But from the moment I have to worry about that, because I'm not the type of. I'm not a jealous guy.
So was that enough?
What?
So you wouldn't forgive her?
I don't think I could. That's what I really said. I don't think I could.
So do you not think that you sometimes have to look at you as to why there was an opportunity for a man to step in and provide emotional support for her?
Why do I need to look at me? Tell me why I need to look at me.
Because women, are emotionally driven, generally. Okay. I said generally. Yeah. So for me, if you've allowed another man to step into that,
I'm right here.
Yeah, I hear you. If you've allowed another man to step into that space and to provide your woman, with emotional support, you fuck the fuck up.
No. Listen, when you're in a relationship, you are committed to one person and one person only.
Word.
Now, if that person is not providing what you want, it's your responsibility to make it known and communicate. You are not providing what I need. Hold on. Now, if I'm not providing what she needs, and she's told me numerous times, you leave me. You don't cheat on me. You leave me.
Yes.
Simple as that.
All right, but listen, I need to. Sorry, you have to excuse me. Right, Nick, we need to get Nick's answer, and then I need to obviously go to the comments as well.
I'm going to touch on, I think I partially agree with Darren there. For me, it's the trusting, innit? I can't trust you anymore. Like, I can't be in a relationship where there's no trust. That's it. So, no, we're done. If I stay with you, don't trust me, innit?
Hey, man's giving you the pre-warning, Man's giving you the pre-warning. Don't trust me, fam.
Ratchet behavior.
Yeah, straight.
Alright, listen, there's someone has actually been commenting in the feed. Carlene's asked a good question that a lot of people have asked. Can we actually say this one? So here it goes.
Let's go.
Okay, so how would you feel if your woman cheated with another woman, and does that change your perspective?
No, that don't make a difference. I don't care if it's a man or a woman.
I'm more likely to let her off.
Let me take this one to Rick.
I'm not interested.
First thoughts, I'm a freak in it. I'm probably thinking the weekend. Bring her in.
After that one time though, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done. You can't lie that though. Listen, after we've had the threesome, bruv, she's gone.
Man said freezing. What?
You know what I'm doing? Because she now has. She's looking at women as well. She now has a bigger pool to look at.
Yeah.
But you've got a problem.
You can't trust her with no one.
You've got a problem.
You're with your bedroom. You're with your friends. Wait a minute. Like, what do you mean you lot are going like
Exactly.
Like anyone she's around, I'm on edge.
Thank you. You got a problem.
So yeah, I couldn't.
That's a mad. Don't get me wrong. That is exciting as fuck initially, but outside of you gotta think like, Your girl's had an issue with Serena. Like, what the fuck Serena doing? Like, I've got to start thinking, like, it ain't like, if my wife tells me she's with Serena, I don't got to think, yeah? But if you start telling me you're fucking with like, women, like, I got to think what you're doing with Serena. Like, nah.
So are you saying that a woman makes it, if it was a cheating woman, it almost makes it worse?
Yes! Because that means I can't trust you nowhere.
You can't be your best friend's house.
For me, I don't get when man them say, oh, you know what, yeah, if she cheats as a woman, it's cool. Why does it make
That's my point, it makes it worse.
Let me just say one thing.
It's not cool, it's worse.
With me personally, it's like, if you've cheated, you've cheated. I know you guys, I don't know if it was banter or something, but to bring the person into the bedroom who just disrespected the fuck out of me, is that going to excite me? That's what I'm saying. No, man, that's not happening.
It's mad,
But listen, I need to take it to the comments. Right, Vanessa has said, yes, look at yourself also. If you allow another person to provide something you should be as a man, a woman. I'm going to try and finish. A woman may cheat, not necessarily physically, but another man providing for your woman, which is an example for crossing barriers.
All right,
Can I
respond to that?
Yeah, go for it.
Karina.
Go.
Listen,
It's Vanessa. That's fine.
Oh, Vanessa, my bad. I thought you was agreeing. My bad. I understand the premise of what she's saying. That a man shouldn't allow another man to come in and steal his woman. Of course, blah blah blah. However, that's allowing that person who has allowed that man to come in and take her sweeper of her feet. That's allowing her to get away scot-free. She has a responsibility in a relationship to be committed to one person. Simple.
I get that. I totally understand that. However, if you are not providing emotional support or whatever it is with your woman, she's gonna seek it elsewhere.
No.
How
about this? How about this?
Bollocks.
So how about there's a guy providing all that support. Yeah, me and her have had sex in the past. Yeah, but he just can't have sex like me. Yeah.
Fuck how you sex,
No. You say that. They come back. One by one.
I said one by one, you know.
Pied Piper herself.
You can't hang up with a allegedly, fam.
They come. So no matter what the guy is doing, if a girl wants to cheat or she feels like she's lacking something, even physically, she's gonna cheat. Like she'll find a reason.
But that's my thing.
You can't be good at
if you've got a woman that's just willing to cheat, outside of her emotion, then you got a loose fucking cannon.
No.
This is what I'm saying, niggas. No. If you've got a woman who's willing to cheat outside of emotion, she's a loose cannon. Yeah.
No.
If you're the guy and you've allowed a man to provide your woman with emotional support, then you're a failure.
No.
Because you should be supporting your woman emotionally.
What you're saying, which is correct.
Yeah? You should be supporting your woman. There should be no space. There should be no space. No, fam. There should be no space, for a woman, for a man to step into your role. No space.
Listen, let me speak. I need to obviously kind of we need to wrap up the topic, and I also need to.
What, it's done already?
I need to get.
Talking non-stop.
I need to get final thoughts. Right, I'm going to go through one by one in a few words, guys. In a few words, we're going to find out exactly what everyone thinks, and it's about listen. It's about blind eye to cheating. Hold it down, guys. It's about blind eye to cheating. Are there any circumstance, and basically yes or no, Darren, any circumstance where your woman has cheated that you could turn a blind eye to it and continue? No. Yes or no? No. Jeffrey?
I wish I was strong enough to do so.
I respect any man that can do that, but me, I can't do it.
Yes or no?
I'm not man enough to do so.
Depends how far into the relationship we are.
Yes or no, innit? You said.
That's what you said.
No.
I would like to also join the team, but I think that there's a certain level that I could forgive and overcome.
Hold on, please. Let's now. I'm gonna
explore that.
Let's explore that because I was wrapping up, guys.
No, let's explore that.
We ain't got no restrictions. People, just put your children to sleep. And, Craig, listen. So
if your kids still up, you can
for real. I swear we covered that in like what, week 2. If you
let me sum it up. I'll sum it up. Yeah.
No.
An affair I can't forgive. Yeah, because that is something that you've kind of carried on and you've built a relationship.
Yeah, I agree with that.
A cheating or a mistake. Let's say, you know, my girlfriend. I'm going to put myself out of this scenario. Let's just say my girlfriend has been mad drunk on one night and she slept with somebody and she's absolutely messed up. Never ever had any issues and she fucked up. That's something that we could possibly. I'm not just trying to say, oh yeah, cool, you can come back. No problem.
How far into the relationship though?
Okay.
If that happened early doors,
5 years.
Yes, but 5 years.
No, for me, sorry, can I?
I was going to try and answer.
Sorry, can I please? For me, early into the relationship, I'm less likely to forgive.
No, for me, early.
Further on into the relationship, I'll put in 10 years, fam. I'm more likely to forgive after 10 years.
If you still want to cheat, if your mindset hasn't changed to only just being about me after 10 years, then that is messed up. Early doors, like
Accident.
No, it's not an accident.
Let me just say one. Let me just say one thing.
Fucking someone is not accident. Sorry.
Now you know what, and he's right. I'm gonna ask for 5 comments. If we get 5 people saying that they want us to continue, we will carry on with this conversation. I could continue speaking about what Darren was trying to ask me, and we can all have a good conversation. I need 5 people to in the next minute or so just to tell me yes, stay or piss off. Basically,
come on.
Yeah, but in the meantime, I'll answer the question. Yeah. Go through.
So, all right. You're saying that you could potentially forgive
2 already.
All right, cool. You could potentially forgive your girlfriend for just a one-off. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Drunken one-off.
Okay, cool. So, all right. Doesn't that then? How would that affect you mentally? How would you? It's not an affair. You're confident that it's just a one-off.
Yeah, we've definitely had we've had the 5.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, carry on.
All right, so we're staying on. So how's that then going to affect you mentally as a man? How is that going to affect you to know that your woman has basically violated your trust?
All right. Well, there's a couple of things.
Yeah.
For one, I said potentially, and we may be able to get over it.
Yeah.
In terms of how it would affect me, a mistake's a mistake. I've made many mistakes in my life. I'm not necessarily talking about cheating, but people make mistakes. We are not perfect. For those people who think that all your women or all your men are absolutely perfect and never made any mistake, then you're actually in a delusional world.
You asked me how it would affect. I respect that answer. Let me respond to that just very, very quickly, because what you're saying is true. You're right, and that's factual.
No, it's not.
Hold on.
They're not perfect beings.
One second. Well, what I'm saying is there is a difference between making a mistake, flirting. Do you know what I mean? And actually going past that line and sleeping.
And that's the point. And that's the point, Dan. It isn't one mistake that she's making. She's making a multitude of mistakes to get to the whole thing.
Exactly. The lies and
so
the deception.
No, because she could be just having a drunk.
No. One mistake could be talking to him. The second mistake might be like flirting. The third mistake might be kissing. Like there's too many mistakes in there for me to let her slide.
Nick, she's gone out and she's smashed.
But
That was her first mistake. You guys getting that smashed.
Nah, come on, man.
You're being silly.
People do go out and
when you get drunk,
come on.
like generally that's how you want to behave. Like that just means that you're
I understand what you're saying, but if you're let me point out something. If you have, I don't know, you're neglecting your woman to a certain degree, and she's in a space.
Forget about
Let me finish what I'm saying. No, we're talking about with mistakes. So your woman is in a space where she's feeling neglected. She's drinking up the place. She's going out with her girl, and she makes a mistake while she's out. She hasn't spoken to this guy 55,000 times.
She needs to be able to handle her alcohol. She can't get that drunk.
So you're going to end the relationship because your woman can't handle her alcohol?
No, we're ending the relationship because you have slept with somebody.
Yeah, she can get drunk.
There's a difference.
So
does that apply to you?
Huh?
Does that apply to you?
Well, you can't ask me that question.
Why can't I ask you?
Because what do you mean that does it apply to me?
So you fucked up. Does it apply to you?
See, I said, what's up? You're heat today.
What I'm saying is, you cannot ask me that question. I am not the person who is in charge of that. If you're asking my missus that, then she's the one who's going to pass it.
I will rephrase the question for you.
No. So you don't have to rephrase it. I'm going to actually ask the question. Leon has actually said, if it was the other way round, would you expect her to stay and work it out with you?
I have no expectations. Her decision is her decision.
Brilliant.
Now, no, it's a cop-out. No,
It is a cop-out.
It's definitely not a cop-out. It's definitely not. Listen, I'm not going to make my decision based. I'm not going to make her decision based on what I would do. Yeah, and likewise, she can't make her decisions based on what I would do. Now, what I'm saying, hold on. What I'm saying to you is, if I've cheated, yeah, then our relationship, the future of our relationship is based upon her and what she wants to do.
So, irrelevant to that, you got 3 kids.
Yeah.
Do you want your woman to forgive you for fucking up?
Of course I do.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
No.
What do you mean, right?
That's totally different.
Why is it different?
Why are you shouting? Why? That is totally different. Simply because, of course, I'm going to want her to forgive me. That's a silly question. Whether she forgives me is totally different to whether I want her to forgive me.
Do you think she would?
Huh?
Do you think she would?
I told you already. No.
Do you think she would?
No.
That's what he's saying. His expectation wouldn't be that she'd forgive him, but what he would want is for him to forgive him.
If I cheat on a random drunk on holiday thing, I expect you to forgive me. I'm sorry.
You expect that?
I expect that.
No, I expect, but I would highly hope that she would. On a drunk on holiday, for God's sake.
Call it double standards. I don't care. That's what.
But it is double standards.
I don't care.
It's very different for men and women.
Listen, I need to take it to the stream. There's been some really good comments that I've missed out.
Let's. All right. Can we hear them?
Right. So Laura has said, if you feel neglected by your man, you need to communicate that with him rather than go out and fuck somebody else.
Thank you.
That's right. London Lawrence has said, what you allow will continue. You set the precedence for how you will be treated if you turn a blind eye to it.
I agree with that.
Okay. Yeah. Joe Natasha said, forgiveness is possible, but it takes 2 to make it work. All right.
Word.
Jay Lee has said, I hope I've said your name right. What about when a woman may just cheat with an ex that one time?
No.
Craig, what do you say to that? What do you say?
One time.
But she was drunk.
I don't care.
Wait, ask Craig.
Right. When it comes to the ex, no, there's an emotion.
No way. Yeah, it's emotional attachment. No way.
There's an emotional attachment.
No way.
That's more understandable than violence.
No, because that means that there's nothing you can do to fix that problem, bro.
Yeah, but
that means that there is a feeling still there that you can't control.
Or she just misses good dick, and I might not be the good dick.
Right. So what the fuck is that? No.
Listen. I understand this is grown ass men and everyone needs to talk. But listen, brother, get out my space.
Yeah, you calm down, man.
Put your arm next to me.
Calm down. You're all over the place, man. It's a loud sound.
Can I take it to the stream? Yeah. Let's just kind of get back on track. Michelle has actually said, what if she got pregnant or he got a girl pregnant? Michelle Jackson.
No. Who got pregnant?
Hey?
Who got pregnant?
But this is both. You're not listening to the question. You're not listening to what
cheating and so
I'll say it one more time and then I'll answer it first. What if she got pregnant or he got a girl pregnant? Let's keep on track, guys. Yeah. If she got pregnant, I don't think
I'm not accepting that.
Look, she got pregnant. Hell no. There's no way.
Carry on, finish your answer.
I don't think that I've got enough in me to stick around and say, yeah, you know what? If he got the girl pregnant, if that was me in terms of making a mistake, I don't, to answer the question, I wouldn't expect to be forgiven.
That's madness.
I've actually seen a woman taking care of her husband's baby, what she had, what had happened outside of wedlock.
Respect to her.
Yeah. Respect to her. No, listen. Respect to her, but at the same time, I also think she's a fool because there's no way on earth.
You can't say that.
Hold on. I can say that. No, that's my opinion. I'm saying there's no way on earth I am going to allow somebody to one, cheat on me, and then 2, have a child and raise that child.
Having your parents, has any of you lot's parents had children while they've been with their partners, or
I don't
know. Maybe I'm old school like that, but
I think that Jon Snow.
I'm just saying personally, I think that's a bit harsh. I think at the end of the day, every situation is different. You can't just be judging it based upon if I've been with them for a short period of time, or if they've got a baby with someone else. At the end of the day, if you love someone, you've got to try your best to make it work no matter what.
So your wife
is
impregnated
by somebody else.
No, but I'm not
So
saying.
let me finish my sentence.
Yeah.
She is impregnated by somebody else. You are happy to raise.
Why are you touching me? I'm trying to understand why.
Listen,
Yeah.
you are happy to raise John's baby.
To be well,
That's in your face every day.
It's circumstances, though. I'll be honest with you.
What circumstance would you accept?
Okay, for example, if it didn't happen when let's just say they had a baby prior to you being together, would you
That's
be able
not
to accept
relevant.
that?
That's not
No, but my point being,
That's not
my point being is that you're saying that it's due to the fact that she betrayed you as to why you can't raise the child. My point saying is that if there's still a child involved, is that you shouldn't be that selfish. You should try your best to do what's best.
Just answer my question. Yeah?
I would
Your
try. Honestly,
wife
I would try.
is impregnated by John. You are expected to raise John's child.
I would.
You ain't the dad.
Why are you? I don't understand.
All right, listen. Let me take it to the street. Right. Cardine has said, many of you are dads, but may I ask if your daughter or son came home, told you their partner has cheated, it's just a mistake. What do you tell them? Because I know if I told my dad my man cheated, my dad would say, once a cheat, always a cheat.
Right, I'm answering that first. Now, with children it's different because with children you have to allow them to live their own lives. You can't try to live your life for your child. So you can only impart certain knowledge on them upon them. If that's my daughter, I'm going to be real. I'm going to say to my daughter, as a man, yeah, not every single man is exactly the same. However, majority of the men are the same. If he cheats on you, yeah, then it's likely
Yo, you have been the worst. Do you see what I was dealing with? This is what happened. I kept my mouth shut. Do you see what I'm saying? I've been trying. Nightmare. See, I'm glad. I thank you. At least at one point he was, oh gee, why did you say? I couldn't say shit. I couldn't say nothing for the whole fucking time. I've been sitting there. He was trying to sit there pointing me, saying, oh look, you lot just blame me. I don't give a fuck. You lot taking the piss. Seriously.
Is that affecting you? You're leaving.
No, don't blame the drink because he's been like that all
No, it's because he's all slurring his words.
It's a drink.
Joker.
Oh,
Absolute joker.
Man, lit.
Yeah, absolute joker.
Good night, guys.
I don't give a damn.
innit? Wrap it up.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're live. I'm gonna wrap it up.
No, you're not live. The camera's off.
That's recording, isn't it?
That's right. Listen. I just want to wrap the show up, guys. Listen, thank you guys for obviously sticking with us today. What you get with us is raw truths. You've seen our reaction to everything. Yeah. And listen, we've had a good talk, man. Thank you guys for joining us. Keep supporting us. Keep sharing it out. Give us your comments. Negative feedback, positive feedback, we appreciate it all. And yeah, just keep riding with us, man. Keep supporting us, and please share the videos out. That's what we need in order to grow and reach more numbers. So thank you very much. We're gone.
Peace.
Yeah.
no outro this week, huh? It was a mess.
That was a mess.